Bonjour à tous and bienvenue to the French Lit channel, French Lit. This video is about 5 keys to getting started in French. Number 1, get started. One of the biggest hindrances to people just improving their French or getting started in French is getting started. It doesn't matter where you are along the journey. Getting back on the road or starting on the journey is the most important step. And when you do so, make sure that you set mini, regular, and measurable goals. For example, maybe your first week, your goal is just to learn 10 words if you're starting out, or 10 new words if you are an intermediate or more advanced learner. Make the goal, stick to the goal, and remember, it's about continuing on the journey. Number 2, make sure that you find a basic resource to help you along the way. Now the truth is, there's so many resources out there. Even if it's your mom's French book from 40 years ago, or your French book from 50 years ago, or if it's your book from high school 10 years ago, go ahead, pick it up, start there. Otherwise, I'm going to suggest a few resources that are out on the market right now. One of the books that we use at French Lit and in our large and small classes is a book, the series Practice Makes Perfect, Basic French. They have complete French grammar and a series of different books which are full of exercises. One of the reasons simply why I chose and love this book is that it's so easy to find on Amazon and it's rather inexpensive at around $15 or so, including shipping. Another resource you might like would be something like Learn French, the Fast and Fun Way, and this was suggested to me to another one of my adult learners, and it is slightly more expensive, but it's really colorful, very not intimidating, and just again a great way to just get going and get started on the journey. If you are an intermediate or a more advanced learner, or maybe you've mastered a few languages already, you might try French for False Beginners by Assimil. Again, very colorful, and it moves really quickly in the sense that you're already in more complex tenses by about the second chapter, so a great book as well. If you're not so much into that standard textbook format, you might consider story methods for learning, like short stories in French, very easy to find on Amazon, and Penguin's Parallel French Readers, which puts French on one side and English on the other side on each page. So the idea is find a resource, digital resource, book resources, there are classes out there, and just get started. Number 3. Another thing that you really want to do to get started or to get going in your French is to always have a read for pleasure alongside you. And this is something that we really believe in, especially at French Lit, hence the name. In French, you don't have to be a master. You don't have to have mastered the language to enjoy the literature. Literature includes film, it includes maybe even audiobooks. Go ahead, find some beginner novels. One that I recommend is called Grand Cahier by Agatha Christophe. And this is a wonderful book, classic, and it is written in a very simple style. I will definitely put that in the description below. With some of my intermediate and advanced readers right now, we're just reading Juillet by Marie Laberge, and she is a fantastic Québécois author, and you would enjoy this. So this is some great literature as well. Number 4, take advantage of sound. Take advantage of sound and voice technologies. Always have French playing somewhere in your background, maybe in your car during your commute. For example, Alexa, play AM Radio 1550.
Ici Radio Canada Premiere, Windsor from TuneIn.
Sans mémoire, n'ont pratiquement reçu aucun soutien psychologique. Le traumatisme est toujours présent chez bon nombre.
Et voilà, c'est aussi simple que ça. Alexa, stop. So take advantage of podcasts, of radio in French. In your community, you're going to find opportunities. So definitely take advantage of sound technology. Listen to French music. I definitely recommend podcasts, news in slow French. You'll find so many things online, and especially radio stations and podcasts online. You'll be easy to find. And finally, tip number 5 to get started in French is you have to find a way to speak your French. The more you speak, the better that you will become, the more it's going to get inside you and stay inside you. You have to start somewhere to get somewhere. Definitely want to take advantage of travel where possible. At French Lit, we encourage all of our adult learners to consider travel during the summer months or the holiday months. We partner with some fantastic schools in Quebec and also in France to help you get going on that journey and really speak your French out, get into a francophone milieu. And if travel is not possible, you know what? There's Alliance Française, you've got French Lit, you've got opportunities in the community to connect with Francophonie, even in your region. Send us an email, no matter where you are in the country, in the world, and we will help you get connected. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we hope to see you online or right with us here at French Lit. Au revoir.